This new moon is fun, it's grounded, it's earthy, it's sensual, and it's a little bit stubborn. Everything we love to see with Taurus energy. Hello, welcome in, welcome back, just welcome. If you're new here, my name is Zoe. This channel is all about lifestyle, personal growth, spirituality, where I bring you content that helps you magnetize the life of your dreams. So if you are new here, I'd love it if you subscribe to this channel, give this video a like. Stick around if you're interested in this kind of content and you want to see more. I have been doing these monthly new moon and full moon ceremonies to help you kind of just tap into the energy deeper. That way you can continue moving forward with more awareness and integration of what you need. So thank you for joining in today. And I hope you enjoy today's Taurus New Moon Ceremony. Energy is fire. Conversation is right. So first, let's start with what is a new moon. A new moon is when the sun and the moon are aligned in the sky, making the moon appear dark to us. So the moon represents our hidden emotions, the things that are repressed within us, our hidden fears, our beliefs, just the things that we don't always show the world. So this is a great time to kind of go into that energy of darkness where life is created. Just as in the womb where life is created, this is a great time for us to also create and plant seeds and set intentions around where we would like this cycle to take us, what we would like to see grow and expand and illuminate as the moon illuminates as well. So this moon is in the sign of Taurus. Taurus represents the bull, which can be either very stagnant and content, or it can feel charged up and ready to go. So that's what we're experiencing around this time. You can feel either stagnant a little bit or like you're ready to go. I kind of feel like a little bit of both. I'd love to know how you're feeling. Are you feeling more of the charged up energy of the bull? Or are you kind of just hanging out, lounging, relaxing with what's going on around you? Taurus energy is very grounded. It's very earthy. It's very stable. It's very foundational based. So it teaches us how to bring this energy into our lives. It loves earthly pleasures. It honors the value that you have in your life. It honors foundation. It honors building and hard work and what it means to kind of create a stable foundation. So with this moon being in Taurus, we're setting intentions around how we can create more stability in our life, how we can create more security, how can we feel grounded and rooted in our reality. Taurus is also a fixed earth sign. So again, with this groundedness and kind of being rooted in its reality, they thrive on a foundation on which they can grow or simply kind of just hang out and enjoy it. If you know a Taurus, or if you are familiar with its energy, you know that Taurus sometimes likes to kind of just sit back and relax. But that's once they feel secure and stable in their foundation and have the ability to do that. Taurus are hardworking, loyal, trustworthy, persistent. They really take the time to kind of be patient and assess a situation to understand whether or not it's worth the time and investment of its energy. They love thinking of the long-term security that things would bring, that what they're doing would bring, or just how it brings them simple pleasure and enjoyment in life. It does have the energy to be a little bit stubborn, but that's because it's so grounded in its reality. That's because it's so grounded in its beliefs and its values and how it wants to experience life. They stand their ground on the foundation they created, just simply. So this may be a good time to see where in your life you can also stand firm on your grounds and on what you want to create and on what you're building. Its ruling planet is Venus, so it loves all things love, beauty, sensuality, luxury, aesthetics. If there is a delicious meal or a beautiful setting, it is a Taurus who did it. And we're also coming out of Aries season, which was very fast-paced, go mode, not really thinking, just kind of doing. It's the initiator, the start. It's the first sign of the zodiac. So it just starts, it just gets going. And then as we move into Taurus season, we're being asked, how can we now ground this energy into reality. You can't just be in this starter energy forever. You have to eventually set the foundation for it to last, for that energy that you were in to be sustainable and to last over time. Taurus asks us to see how we can embody this energy that we had over the last few weeks, over Aries season and throughout the eclipse. How can we embody and bring this into our reality and actually go forward in a way that makes it long lasting? Taurus asks us, how can we be patient now with the things that we got started on? How can we bring them deeper into our reality and actually embody and support this energy that we want to see grow, that we want to see expand? You can't see a flower grow unless you plant the seed and wait for the process of it blooming and nourish and take care of it throughout that process. So it's the same thing in your life. How can you now take all of that pent up energy, all of that fire activated energy, and now plant it and nourish it and take care of it and watch the thing in your life that you want to grow with patience and consistency and persistence? So with this being the second sign of the zodiac, it's really allowing us the opportunity to set the foundation and the basis for what we want to watch grow. And because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, it initiates the start of the astrological new year. So now we are in the season where we really get to take the time to work and nourish and nurture the foundation that we're setting and to watch it continue to grow and flourish as we go throughout the rest of this astrological new year. Unlike Aries, Taurus may not be the life of the party, but they are the party planner. And without a party planner, there really is no party. So this is the energy we really want to bring in and embody and call in with Taurus energy. Is how can you be the planner of your own life? How can you make your life the party? Make it a beautiful party. Make it a fun party. Make it a party that you'd want to attend. Because they are not going to create something unless it is worth creating. They are going to invest their time and their energy into something that is worth it. So a couple other energies that we have going on at this time that also play a part in how we're feeling and what's going on is we have Saturn sextile to this new moon. So that is very, very supportive energy on Saturn's part. Saturn is the realist. It's about bringing the formless into form. It's about responsibility, hard work, how you can take action. Saturn is kind of known as being a little cold, or in astrology terms, Big Daddy Saturn, because Saturn's not here to play. Jesus! I don't know what that was, but it was intrusive. Kind of like Saturn. Like Saturn is going to kind of get in your face and tell you what you need to do, tell you what needs to be done in order to actually make it happen. So this is why it can kind of come off as cold, because it's not very empathetic in the terms of creating the life of your dreams. It's not going to nurture you and allow you to, be cleansed and cleanse yourself. No, Saturn's going to say, this is what we need to do. This is how we need to do it. It's time to get it done. This is where you're failing. Okay, so we have this very supportive energy with that grounded, sensual, just kind of earthy energy of Taurus, kind of saying, okay, we feel grounded, we feel this energy, but what do you need to do to make this last? Okay, so Saturn's in the mix, but Saturn's supporting us. Saturn is not on opposing sides of this new moon. So really embody that energy of Saturn telling you, hey, this is what you need to do. This is where you need to bring this into your reality. This is how you can make it happen. Sometimes we need that little push. Sometimes we need that kind of tough love to get us out of our comfort and into bringing the things that we want into our reality. And Taurus can get comfortable. Taurus can get a little stagnant at times. So we want to take the aspects of Saturn asking us to bring things into reality, along with Taurus, who wants to build something stable, and kind of embody both of those energies to creating what you want to create and what you want to bring in this life. And then the other energy that we kind of have going on right now is Pluto is in retrograde. So now this goes a little deeper into our psyche, into our subconscious mind, into our hidden fears, our hidden truths, our hidden beliefs, the deep aspects of ourself that we often do not want to look at and we often want to push to the side. That may be coming up at this time as well, because you can't get to this point of creating the foundation and the life that you want to live without kind of looking at where you're stuck and where you're afraid. So Pluto retrograde is a little uncomfortable for us, because if you're not used to kind of going into this energy, and none of us really are, but we're starting to embody it more and more. If you're not used to going into and looking at this energy on a deeper level without judgment, without fear, you can really pull up some things that need to be looked at and need to be released so that you can continue forward. So Pluto retrograde, although it can be a little more intense, it's helping us to transform on a much larger scale. It is in alignment with Scorpio, which is the same thing. We just had a Scorpio full moon 2 weeks ago, which was asking us to really dig deep down into this energy. And hopefully you had the chance during that full moon or during these last 2 weeks to see and become aware about the things that are coming up so that we can continue forward and ground things into our reality on a deeper, more earthly rooted level. So Pluto retrograde is giving us kind of this same aspect of a continuing of pulling these things up so that we can set the foundation that we want with a little more ease and grace and faith, honestly, and faith. So that is just a little breakdown of the energies that I have for you. Let me know how you're feeling. Again, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this energies. Are you feeling more Pluto retrograde? Are you feeling Saturn? Is Saturn kind of getting in your face right now, like that whatever bug was, and telling you that this is what you need to do? Or are you kind of in the moment where you're looking at the darker aspects that need to be seen so that you can transform? I, again, have been feeling a little bit of everything. Yesterday was very Pluto retrograde for me. Today, I'm feeling a little more grounded and a little more, okay, where can I nourish and nurture those seeds? All right, so I'm going to break down a few herbs that you can work with at this time, give you a few journal prompts, and then we're going to go into a brief meditation to kind of help you deeper ground and embody these energies. And then at the end, I will pull a tarot pull to see if there's any other additional messages that we could possibly use and work with to continue forward in this beautiful Taurus season. So with these herbs, as always, you can work with them however you feel called. You can make a little bag and put it in your bath and soak in the energies. If you have essential oils, you can apply them to your body, apply them to your pillow, to your clothes. You can always make a tea, anything that you want or anything that feels called to you to work with this energy. Working with tea and herbs is also very Taurian energy because Taurus are earthy. They love the earth. They love earthly matters and sensual things. Things that make them feel more of an embodiment of this earth and on this earth. And on that topic, I also just want to talk about what sensuality means, because I feel like a lot of people have this idea that it just represents sexuality and how you express yourself sexually, but it's not limited to that. Sensuality can be pretty much anything that embodies and allows you to enjoy and experience the senses of the earth, the senses of yourself, the senses of your body. Reading a book out in nature can be very sensual. Having a nice cup of tea and really embodying and embracing that experience of it can be very sensual. A nice self-care ritual, applying nice body oils on yourself, taking a nice bath, that's very sensual. So it would be a good practice to do something today that does make you feel of your body, allows you to enjoy life, allows you to be grounded, and allows you to be very sensual as well. That's kind of why I did the flowers in my hair and you know, kind of just Taurus energy of feeling earthy, the earthy colors, and feeling grounded, but also feeling like I get to express that energy of beauty and of love and of sensuality through fashion. So a few herbs that you can work with are thyme, which is really good for inner strength, courage, and protection. And that is going to protect your foundation that you're setting. That's going to give you the strength and the courage to set that foundation, to do the work, to embody the energies of building and having the patience that you need. So thyme is a great herb. Another great one is rose, of course, for love, beauty, sensuality, and just opening the heart and the body, allowing you to feel more of your body and into your body and into the experiences that come with having a body. So rose is another good one. We also have sage for mental clarity, grounding, wisdom, and to just kind of promote healing. So you, of course, want to have clarity on the foundation that you're building. You want to allow that wisdom to come through so that you can create with more intention, so that you can plant the seeds intentionally and knowing that what you're growing and knowing what you want to see flourish. And of course, healing, just because we always need a little dose of healing, and sprinkle that on the intentions that you're setting. And then the final herb that I have for you is lavender, and that's a good one for relaxation, inner peace, grounding, cleansing. So again, this lines up with Taurus energy for just that grounding energy, but also the ability to relax, the ability to be comfortable, the ability to be at peace where you are and how you are, and in the building of your foundation, in the building of yourself, to kind of just relax and have patience into that energy. Okay, so now a few journal prompts that I have for you guys, which I always encourage you to actually get them out of your head and write them down. That always makes it more tangible. That makes the energy start working at a quicker rate, as opposed to just keeping it in your mind with the other thousands of thoughts that are in there. So the first one is, what intentions or seeds are you planting at this time? What intentions or seeds are you planting at this time? What are you putting in the earth? What are you putting out there so that I can grow and be a part of the universe, or be a part of your life? The second one is, how can you support and ground your manifestations and your dreams into reality? We want to have these manifestations, we want to have these dreams, but now's the time to actually turn them into form, to actually work on them, to do it on the day-to-day. So how can you support and ground your manifestations and dreams into reality? The third one I have for you is, where in your life can you enjoy more beauty, love, luxury, and sensuality? It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be expensive. Like I said, you can do a nice self-care routine at home tonight, or incorporate that as a weekly or monthly ritual. If you need a haircut, go get a haircut. I say that because I need a haircut. You know, go adorn yourself in something nice, buy a new outfit, read a book outside today, create something, anything. Where in your life can you bring in more love, beauty, luxury, and sensuality? The fourth journal prompt I have for you guys is, what is the foundation that you are currently building and dream of having? What are you currently working towards? What do you want to see in the future? Taurus is patient. They put in the work so that something big can come out of it. So what's the foundation that you're currently building and you dream of having? This is a good one because it allows you for a moment to zoom out and see the bigger picture, and then be able to zoom back in to understand how you can bring that into your day-to-day reality. The next journal prompt I have for you guys is, how can you embody and come into deeper alignment with your dreams? This is again where we talk about that zooming in. So you see the bigger picture. Now how can you bring that in and embody and come into deeper alignment with that on a day-to-day, on a week-by-week basis, on a moment-by-moment basis? Some days I literally take it minute by minute. And if that works, if that's what you need, then do that. Allow that to help you set the building blocks for your new foundation. So how can you embody and come into deeper alignment with your dreams? The sixth journal prompt I have for you guys is, what areas of your life are you giving too much energy towards? And how can you let go or release the amount of energy that you give it? Taurus puts its energy where it's worth it, where it knows that it'll actually pay off. So where are you putting energy into your life that isn't going to pay off for you, that isn't really worth it in the long run? And what areas of your life are worth giving more energy to? And how can you bring more of that in? So what is actually worth it? What's actually pouring yourself into? What's actually worth nurturing and investing in and giving your time of energy? And how can you bring that into your reality? How can you put more of your time and energy into the things that are worth it? The next journal prompt I have for you guys is, where do you need to call in more strength and patience on this journey of aligning to your dreams? Where can you embody that Taurus energy of really being patient and having the strength to sit back while things are happening, while things are building? Okay? So where do you need to call in more strength and patience when aligning to your dreams? And the last journal prompt I have for you guys is, what is one grounding practice that you can incorporate in your life and use as you need? This can be a new practice, this can be an old practice, just something that you can see yourself committing to with ease, without too much pressure on yourself, but as a way of staying grounded in this process of going after your dreams. Sometimes we get so focused on the vision ahead, sometimes we get so focused on the future that we're not even aware of the steps that we're taking in our everyday reality. So how can you bring more awareness and just groundedness into your life? What practice is that? What practice can you include? Okay, so those are the journal prompts I have for you guys. As always, I will leave them down in the description along with a list of the herbs, so that way you can come back to this video, write them down when you have time. The new moon portal will last for about 48 hours after the new moon, so even if you don't have time today, even if you see this tomorrow, you still have the next few days to write down and really embody that energy. And then we're still in Taurus season until the 20th, so you have the next few weeks to really integrate and work with and honor Taurus's energy and what Taurus is asking of you. So now we're going to get into a little guided meditation to really help you kind of just ground and feel into these energies for a few moments. Okay, so I'm going to light an incense. I need to cover it. This is jasmine that I'm lighting, and it's just a very heart-opening incense, which is good for this energy because we want to have an open heart when we're going into these ceremonies. And then I'll light a little bit of sage for clearing. I invite you to burn some sage or burn some incense as well if you have any, just to cleanse the space. Make the space open and purified of any negative energies, anything that we don't want or don't need at this time. Anything that's been on our mind or weighing heavy in our field, we want to let it go. We just want to let it go in the smoke. Watch it kind of wisp away. A little for you if you don't have any. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Alrighty, so I invite you now to just relax, get comfortable. If you're seating, sit. If you want to stand, stand. If you want to lay, lay. Anything that makes you comfortable allows you to be present. If you need to put on some headphones so that you can tune out any external noise for the moment, feel free to do that and just be here. Be here now, okay? So go ahead and get comfortable. And when you're ready, we're going to start by taking a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And you want to try to make your exhale longer than your inhale. Really set the intention of releasing anything that does not serve you with your exhale, releasing any stagnant or stuck energy in the body with that exhale. You want to release that And with the inhale, you want to envision calling in this beautiful Taurus energy, calling in the teachings and the lessons of this Taurus energy, calling in the groundedness, the earthiness, the hardworking, the love, the sensuality. We want to call that in, bring that energy in through our nose as we inhale, and then exhale anything out that is stuck, stagnant, and does not serve you moving forward. Okay? So once you're comfortable and you're ready, we're going to go ahead and take a few deep breaths in. Ready? In through the nose. And out through the mouth. In through the nose again. And out through the mouth, really grounding into your reality. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. We're going to do a few more of these to really just embrace the groundedness that comes with breathing, the life force energy that flows through your breath. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Don't be afraid to use your breath, to hear the sound of your breath when you're exhaling. Taurus rules our throat area, our neck, kind of our vocal, our vocal cords. So it's good to really allow yourself to hear and feel that exhale. Okay, in through the nose. And again, in through the nose. And one more time, in through the nose. I normally can't whistle. Alrighty, if you guys hear any noise coming from around me, I do apologize for that. But really just focus on being here, being grounded. Distractions happen, life happens. But the message of Taurus energy is to still just be rooted in our reality, no matter what's going on around us. Okay, so now I want you to just feel into your body. Feel into the wholeness that is your very being. Into this vessel that you were brought into the earth through. If there's any specific points in your body that you feel guided to, feel into it. And what I want you to do is move your energy. Move your body side to side. Keeping your eyes closed, focusing on the movement of your body. Focusing on the flow of your body. Focusing on how it feels. Focusing on the surface beneath you. Whether you're laying, standing, or sitting. Focusing on where you come into contact with the surface beneath you. Feeling into that energy, appreciating that energy. Appreciating how you are on this earth. How you're able to experience your senses. How you're able to experience life as a human being. We are spiritual beings inhabiting a human vessel. This is only temporary. So why not appreciate it? Why not enjoy it? Why not play with it? Why not have fun with it? Why not feel it every time you take a step? Why not feel it as you wake up every morning? Why not appreciate it? The fact that you can move, the fact that you can breathe. This is what we want to do with Taurus energy. We want to really feel into the very essence of the earth. How we can create, how we can build on this earth, and how we can just be on this earth. Even without creating, even without building. That's why Tauruses can be known as sometimes lazy, because they're just being. They're just here. You're just here. You don't always need to create. You don't always need to build. You don't always need to do. Sometimes you can just be here. You can just breathe. Okay? Just move your energy for a few more moments. Just appreciating your body, the sensuality of your very vessel. Ah, it's so beautiful. Seriously, so beautiful to be able to experience and live inside of a human body temporarily, to touch and feel things, to create, to explore, to sense. Okay, a few more moments here. Any part of your body that really feels stuck, feel free to move that a little bit more. Feel free to, get that energy flowing. My left shoulder just decided to pinpoint an area, and I'm just gonna move it. Move that energy around, move it through, move it out of your body into the earth, into the ground beneath you. The earth is such a beautiful, beautiful place of holding. It holds everything we need. It holds our body, it holds the trees, it holds water, it holds energy, it holds the old, it holds the new, it holds what's coming into form, it holds everything. So when you have something that's too heavy, when you have something that doesn't feel good, give it to the earth. She'll hold it for you. And thank her for it. Thank her for holding what cannot serve you. Okay? And then I want you to place your hands in front of your heart, palm against palm, fingers against finger. And just feel into the energy of your hands touching each other. Feel into the energy of gratitude at this time. You can still move if you desire. If you want to stay still, that's okay. Feel the life force flowing through your very being, the blood flowing, your fingers pulsating, right in front of your heart, right in front of your soul, which is the essence of your spiritual being. This is the connection of body and soul. This is the connection of spirit and earth. This is how we bring formless into form. We, the formless spirit, now touching hand to hand in our form, in our density, in the beauty that is our density, in the very beauty that is in our being. All right, now I want you to start to rub your hands together. We're creating life here. We're gathering energy. Gather the light energy all around you. Gather the light energy of the earth. Gather the light energy of life flourishing as you sit here right now. Things are happening. Trees are growing. Babies are being born. Things are dying. The sun is shining. The water's flowing. Birds are chirping. Life is lifing. Bring that energy of life in through your hands, rubbing them together slightly, calmly, beautifully. Now I want you to place your hands over your heart, left over right, and pour that energy into your heart. Take a few deep breaths here as you just let that life energy flow through you. Feel it nourishing and supporting and nurturing your body. Feel it breathing life into your very vessel. You are life, and life is all around you. It's always flowing. It's always flourishing. It's always growing. Things are always happening. Even when things are being released, the new is coming into form. So feel into that energy of what needs to die within you, die. Of what needs to just be let go, Of what needs to be released, be released. As you call into new life, as you call into new energies into your body, to be experienced, to be honored, to be integrated, and to be explored. Again, just slightly moving if you feel the call to, or staying still if that feels good as well. Take a few more deep breaths here. Alrighty. I hope that felt very good for you. It did for me. Now, place your hands on the surface below you. Whether that's the bed, the floor, just place your hands there. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to call in the energy from the earth. You don't have to be touching the earth, but if you are, that would be better. We're going to call in the beautiful, stable, grounding, supportive, patient, sensual, nurturing energy of the earth. And we want to bring that in through our hands, okay? So with a few deep breaths, bring that energy in from the earth. If you need a little more stability, if you need a little more grounding, if you need a little bit more sensuality, call that in through your hands at this time. Feeling yourself come into contact with the surface beneath you, feeling how it's there for you, feeling how it holds you, feeling how it's pouring energy into you, even when you aren't aware of it. Taking the time to really appreciate that energy. Sometimes we take for granted the fact that there is a ground beneath us. Sometimes we take for granted the fact that it's always there to hold us. It's always there when we need. It's always there even when we don't realize it. Take a few more moments here, calling in the energy into your very vessel. And breathe at your own pace here. It doesn't need to be fast. It doesn't need to be long. Just breathe. Alright, and now we want to gather the energy into our body. Our own light, our own love, our own beauty, our own sensuality. And we want to pour that into the earth as well. Because the earth gives us so much. Now's our time to give back to her. Now's the time to acknowledge her. Now's the time to shine our light within her as well, so that she can continue to grow, so that she can continue to flourish. Imagine if there are thousands of people doing this. Imagine if there are hundreds of thousands of people doing this, excuse me. You know how much energy that provides to the earth? That all allows her to continue growing, to continue flourishing, to have the healing that she needs. Okay, so take a few moments here, a few breaths, breathe at your own pace, and just move your energy into the earth. Thanking her for always being here. Thank her for always holding you. Thanking her for always allowing life to flourish, so that you may eat, so that you may live, so that you may create, so that you may be nurtured and nourished, and experience life as you're meant to. Thank you, Earth. Thank you, Pachamama. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. When you're ready, come back into a seated position or a laying position. Go back to relaxing your energy. Just relax again. And now, we're just going to say a few affirmations, a few things to help us integrate this energy further and deeper into our very being, into our DNA. Say them out loud if you can, so that they continue to deepen into your cells. When you hear yourself speak, it allows you to deepen the energy and to deepen the intention that you set. Okay, so go ahead and repeat after me. I am safe in my body. I am safe in my body. I honor the very vessel of my human being. I honor the very vessel of my human being. I acknowledge the stability and groundedness of walking the earth. I acknowledge the stability and groundedness of walking the earth. I experience life in so many beautiful ways. I experience life in so many beautiful ways. I honor and express my own sensuality. I honor and express my own sensuality. I create a stable foundation for which I can build and relax upon. I create a stable foundation from which I can build and relax upon. I nurture and nourish the things in my life that I wish to grow. I nurture and nourish the things in my life that I wish to grow. I have patience in the process of creating my dreams. I have patience in the process of creating my dreams. I love the ability to experience my senses. I love the ability to experience my senses. I open my heart and body to deeper connection. I open my heart and my body to deeper connection. I align with my dreams by putting in the work needed for them to succeed. I align with my dreams by putting in the work needed for them to succeed. I experience life's many pleasures. I experience life's many, many pleasures. I am strong and rooted in my reality. I am strong and rooted in my reality. I set the intentions of creating the life of my dreams. I set the intentions of creating the life of my dreams. I invest my time and energy in things that are good for me. I invest my time and energy in things that are good for me. I honor my values in the things I wish to create in this life. I honor my values in the things that I wish to create in this life. I am hardworking and take responsibility for creating the life of my dreams. I am hardworking and take responsibility for creating the life of my dreams. I honor nature and all that she provides. I honor nature and all that she provides. I love my body and the very vessel of my being. I love my body and the very vessel of my being. Alright, take a few deep breaths here to really integrate the words that you just said deeper into your energy. Thank your body for being here. Thank your body for guiding you through this world. Thank your body for having the strength that it needs to create the life of your dreams. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes. Hello. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a very grounded and beautiful meditation that I felt like we absolutely needed during this Taurus new moon. I hope it served you well. And if you need to at any time, feel free to come back to this meditation and do it again to just continue grounding and honoring your body. Okay? So before we end the ceremony today, I'm going to pull a few cards for you guys, for all of us, so that we can just gather any last minute messages that we may need to continue working with these energies and creating a life that we want to live. And growing and embodying this beautiful world and our soul's calling. Because that's what this is all about, is following the path of your soul and, building the life that you wish to build. Okay? Alrighty, so this is very beautiful. So the first card that we have is the Three of Stones, creativity. And that is about putting your energy out into the world, collaborating with others, building something in this life that makes you feel proud, that makes you feel accomplished, that makes you feel fulfilled. Okay, so really embodying this energy. She's got Taurus goddess energy all the way. She is just connected to nature. She's open to receiving what she wants to receive. She's one with the earth. So putting your energy out there to allow you to also grow and expand with the earth as she is. Okay, so the second card that we have is Queen of Bows, the hare. So this is also very beautiful because the hare is about sensuality, sexuality, creation, bringing things into this life. And with these two cards, this is again Taurus energy. What you're here to build, what you're here to do, what you're here to create, how you can go after that, how you can achieve that, how you can take action in your life towards the things that you want to bring about. And again, with the hare, sensuality, sexuality, enjoying life's pleasures along the way. It's not all about hard work and responsibility. It is on some aspects, but it's also about how you play with life and how you enjoy the process and how you appreciate the process of nurturing and creating and building upon this very foundation that you want to see come to play. So this is completely supporting this energy of go for it, create, do, put your energy out there. Now is the time. Build the thing, do the thing, but have fun and enjoy the process. And don't be so focused on the future and how everything's going to work out and how everything's going to look. Instead, just enjoy the process of creating and know that just by getting into the process, know that just by enjoying the journey, you're really embodying the energy of creating the life that you dream of your dreams. You're really embodying the energy of building something stable and prosperous in this life, of building something abundant and plenty. Hares reproduce, pretty intensely, and there's a lot of creation coming from them. There's a lot of abundance coming from the foundations that you're going to set, coming from the ways that you are going to put out your energy. So put your energy out there and do it. And then the last card is Seven of Bows, insecurity. So what this is telling me is to not allow your fears and the ways that you feel held back or pinned. Don't allow those to stop you from creating. Don't allow those to stop you from experiencing life abundantly and pleasurably. Don't allow the anticipation of how everything's going to work out to keep you from enjoying the process and enjoying the journey. Okay? That Seven of Bows, that insecurity, that keeps us in this energy of we plant the seed and then we worry about it growing, we worry about it growing, we worry about it growing. No, like plant the seed and enjoy the process of nurturing and watering and helping to provide adequate sunlight. Plant the seed and enjoy the process of watching it sprout. Don't worry about it becoming the flower. Don't worry about it. Worry about every bit of it that allows it to become an experience in this life. Even if that seed doesn't grow, you still learned something from it. Even if that seed doesn't flower, okay, you get to try again. You get to set a new intention. Maybe one that's bigger, maybe one that's better, maybe one that is more in alignment with you. Maybe that seed didn't grow because it wasn't meant for you. So don't allow your fears, don't allow your worries about setting an intention and that being the only intention for you to keep you from seeing how you can build life in other ways. If something isn't working out for you, it's not meant to. So don't be afraid to start again and be patient in the process of getting towards your dreams. Because again, Taurus energy is very stable, very grounding, very present, and persistent. It's not going to give up because one thing didn't work. It's going to keep going until it does. So this is the energy of keep going until you get to that abundance. Keep going until you find the thing that makes you feel fulfilled. Keep going until you get the foundation set that you want set. Or at least have the building blocks to create the foundation. And then enjoy the process along the way. Okay? So I'm also going to pull a few cards from the Heart Oracle because, again, we're talking about aligning our spirit and our body. So let's see what we have on the spirit front of things. All right, this is beautiful. So the first card that we have from the Heart Oracle deck is balance. So find a way to bring your life into deeper balance. And I think this is beautiful, especially coming out of Aries season, because that was the fire starter. That was the go, go, go. That was the just do it. Now we have to figure out how to take that just do it fire energy and bring it in with this, okay, now we're going to ground it into reality. So don't be stuck in that energy of just go, 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 because now it's time to put in the work. Now it's time to bring in the balance. And with hard work comes a need for balance, because if not, you're going to burn yourself out. If not, you're going to get to a point where you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, because it's going to feel so over exhausting and over exerting. So this is another good reason why you should implement grounding practices into your life, because that helps you stay balanced, that helps you stay clear, and that helps you stay stable in your energy so that you can continue moving forward to create the things that you want to create. And then the other card that we have is lead. And what I'm getting from this card is lead your life. Be the planner. Be like Taurus. You may not be the life of the party, but you can be the planner. And you decide how the party goes. You decide how it looks. You decide what is integrated and what you get to work with in that party, how you get to enjoy that party. So be the leader of your own life. Take action. This is that Saturn energy where it's like, yes, take action. Yes, go for it. Don't be afraid to stand in your truth, in your power, in your authority. Don't be afraid to take responsibility for the things that you are in charge of, which is your life. Okay, and I'm just going to pull one more because I felt called to share the love. Share the love. I think this is beautiful because it's a representation of enjoying life's pleasures by kind of sharing the love with those around you, sharing the love of life within yourself, and just embodying that energy of love throughout the process, because you don't want to be so far in the future that you're missing out on the here and now. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in our goals that we forget to actually enjoy the process, to give love to those that we want to give love to, that we want to pour our energy into, because we think we're not where we're supposed to be. Well, a part of this process, a part of the building, is having patience and knowing that you are still beautiful, loving, and worthy just as you are along the way. Okay, so I really hope these messages helped. I felt like that was definitely an interesting reading there. Let me know if that resonated at all. Let me know if you connected with those messages. And if you like this new moon reading, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. This is still something that I'm kind of getting used to, and I want to see if people are enjoying it. I want to see if this is serving you, if it's helping you to embody and work with these energies more. So if you stayed all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I would love it if you stick around and subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts, let me know if you're liking it, let me know how you're feeling. And yeah, thank you again for being here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your new moon in Taurus and a beautiful rest of Taurus season. This is an amazing month. May is very prosperous and very grounding. So I'm going to do my best to enjoy it. I hope you do too. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye. How beautiful. This energy is flawless. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm sharing the love. I'm loving it.